Remember when I recently wrote and recorded that song using nothing but gear that I hate? Well, we're not quite done with that experiment yet. Actually, to be completely honest with you, at the end of that video, I thought that was going to be the end of that experiment. However, enough of you commented that, several of you did in fact enjoy the final product that came out of that video, as did I. But enough of you commented that you were curious to see what that might sound like if I used gear that I love. So, I thought that that would be an excellent comparison. Just so that you know what it is that we are comparing it against. If you did not see that video, I'll post a link to it down in the description and probably up here in the card as well. Basically, I wrote a track using a fuzz pedal that I don't really care for because I hate fuzz pedals, as well as a couple of other modulation effects that I don't normally gravitate towards and don't use very often either, if ever. Things such as tremolo and octave. So this right here is the final recording of what came out of that experiment. I should also mention that I used a couple, used some virtual amps that I don't normally gravitate towards, and such, like old Fender basement style amps and stuff like that, as well as, the BC Rich guitar that I used in that video. While I do very much enjoy that guitar, it is extremely difficult to sit down and play. So that was my out there. So for this go around, I have decided that I am going to see what that same track would sound like using stuff that I enjoy and that I do use quite often just for kicks. So for this one, I am, for gain, really for, all the guitar amp tones, I am going to use my trusty old Laney IRT Studio, which is a 3-channel rack-mountable amplifier that is, can do anything from clean all the way up to modern high gain, which is pretty much what I'm going to use it for. I am going to use my new favorite guitar, the Schecter CR-6, as that is the reason why I bought it, because I wanted a cool Schecter that I enjoy playing, that I can change tunings on relatively quickly, because this song is tuned all the way down to drop A, I believe. For IRs, I haven't decided yet, but most likely is going to be a, most likely going to be a 2 notes, wall of sound, something or other, either virtual or hardware. I'll play around with them, see which one I like best. Bass, of course, may have to take the same route, and I may have to use that same guitar with an octave pedal just to get the bass tone that I need for it. I mentioned in the last video, for that kind of clean-ish intro thing, I would really like to be able to clean that up a little bit more. I'm gonna hit it with a chorus pedal. Most likely will be my favorite chorus pedal, which is the Digitech Lux, or I guess technically it's an anti-chorus pedal, and a little bit of reverb. And admittedly, I don't really have a reverb pedal around here that I really enjoy, so I will probably go the virtual plug-in route for that. Last but not least, what guitar solo is a true rockin' stadium guitar solo without a delay of some kind on it? So I am probably gonna, let's use the, I don't know. Why not? Let's stick with my favorite delay ever, the Boss DD7. That is only my favorite delay until I get to try the DD8, I'm sure. So let's see what that same track sounds like using gear that I do love. So there we go. What did you think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know, what did you think? As I sit here and record this, I have not heard it yet. So this is going to be new to me as well, as I am reading your comments. So anyway, thank you to those viewers that suggested that they wanted to see this part of it. I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't even think of it until you guys mentioned it. And again, I thought it was actually an excellent idea. Let's see what this sounds like in quote-unquote real time. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel, and don't forget to hit the bell right next to it. I'll post links to all the gear used in this video down in the description as always. And as always, various different ways that you can support this channel are down in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching. Adios.